Hey everyone, it is fantastic to have you all here today, and I am honestly just buzzing to share a workflow shift that has been a total game changer for my productivity lately. If you find yourself constantly balancing the demands of long-form content while desperately trying to keep up with the endless hungry demand for short, snackable clips, then you are definitely in the right place. Morning, afternoon, or evening to all of you joining from across the globe, it is truly great to see such a dedicated community showing up to chat about the future of creation. Let's strip away the fluff and dive straight into the biggest hurdle we all face: having a beautiful, long video that we know should be broken down into dozens of viral-ready social snippets. Doing this work manually feels like a never-ending cycle of scrubbing timelines, finding highlights, cropping to vertical, adding captions, and repeating that tedious process a dozen times. We all know that specific kind of drag that completely kills your creative momentum when you realize you have hours of manual labor ahead of you just to post a few reels. You might be familiar with features like Premiere Pro's Auto Reframe, which is undeniably impressive for keeping a subject centered when you are switching between wide and vertical aspect ratios. However, even the best framing tools in the world still do not understand the nuance of content. They cannot identify which 3 seconds of your footage are actually going to snap on TikTok. They aren't designed to batch generate platform-ready pieces, schedule them across your calendar, or manage the complex logistics of posting consistently without you constantly hovering over the controls. That is exactly where Vizard steps in, acting as the missing piece of the puzzle that is not just smart about your framing but truly intelligent about the content itself. The platform intelligently scans your long-form footage to detect engagement signals like emotional peaks, reaction shots, and fast-paced motion to automatically chop them into clips. It even goes the extra mile by helping you manage your posting schedule, so you can maintain that consistent stream of content without having to babysit the upload process every single day. To show you how this actually functions, let's look at a short film example that is full of complex camera moves and rapid changes in focus that would usually be an absolute nightmare to reframe. While traditional tools might give you decent center framing, they leave the heavy lifting of choosing the actual viral moments entirely up to you, which is a massive waste of time. Vizard analyzes the entire sequence to detect those high engagement moments, offering you perfectly cropped and timed clips for vertical or square formats with suggested captions already in place. Inside the app, you simply upload your master file. Select your preferred output formats like 9:16 for TikTok or 1:1 for Instagram, and then hit the Analyze button. You are never fully locked into the AI's choices because you have the freedom to review every suggestion, tweak your in and out points, and even pick better thumbnails if you prefer. It even takes the guesswork out of social media success by generating suggested captions and hashtag sets that are specifically optimized to drive engagement with your audience. Let's consider another example, like a high-energy ski clip filled with rapid movements and quick transitions that would typically take hours to manually edit for maximum impact. Vizard captures those best action beats, matches them to vertical templates, and even suggests slow-motion highlights that make the footage look professional and polished in seconds. Even for more difficult footage, like a vinyl documentary with tiny movements and no obvious faces, the tool successfully identifies audio spikes and visual shifts to extract compelling, short-form content. The real game changer for brand owners is the auto-schedule feature, which lets you set your posting frequency so the tool handles the distribution while you focus on the creative side. Whether you want to approve every clip manually or just let the system handle the heavy lifting of automatic publishing, the result is a consistent feed without the daily grind. When you are balancing costs and workflow, Vizard lands in that perfect sweet spot by offering professional speed and quality without requiring an expensive, over-engineered enterprise software suite. It is designed for creators who need to push out 10 clips a week sustainably, moving away from that heavy, complex node tree workflow that just isn't built for modern social churn. If you do need to do deeper specialized work, you can easily take your Vizard-generated clips into Premiere or After Effects, ensuring that your pacing choices remain intact. I personally love this hybrid approach because it lets the AI do the 95% of the heavy lifting while reserving your creative magic for that final, crucial 5%. I want to be transparent. No tool is a magic bullet, so you still need decent source material like clear audio and high-resolution footage to get the best possible results from the algorithm. But if your ultimate goal is to squeeze more reach out of your existing library, whether that is old interviews or webinars, this is a legitimate way to scale your repurposing without burnout. By removing the export queues and manual cutting, you finally reclaim the time you need to do what you actually love. which is dreaming up new ideas and connecting with your fans. For the best results, try to think vertically while you are filming, leaving a little extra headroom so that your future automatic crops will look clean and composed right out of the gate. You should also try batching your projects by analyzing a whole folder of related videos at once, which helps the tool learn the specific tone and style of your brand over time. To recap, if you are tired of the manual slog and you want a consistent, scalable system that finds viral-worthy moments and manages your posting schedule, Vizard is worth your time. It handles the technical heavy lifting, letting you keep full control over your creative narrative while ensuring you never fall behind on your content calendar again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I am going to hop right into the chat now to answer all your burning questions about workflows, nested sequences, and everything else. Keep creating, keep experimenting, and remember that repurposing your hard work should never feel like a punishment. It should feel like fuel for your next big project. Catch you all in the comments, take care of yourselves, and have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.